morning, West Michigan. I'm Emily Scarlett.
Very nice to see you on this Friday morning. I'm Tanner Holbrook. Thank you so much for waking up with us and watching on 13 Plus. We have Chief Meteorologist Samantha J here. Okay, so it's a little chilly outside now. That's not going to last for long, though.
Yeah, we have a really good trend in the forecast. I will say, like, once we get to this, or well, not this time next week, I guess it is Friday. Once we get to early next week, we do expect the warming trend to continue. It's going to be very spring-like.
Nice.
We're kind of slowly but surely rolling the train to get there. So
Okay.
today is going to only be 4:44 on the clock, and welcome back to 13 on your side. Look at this gorgeous temperature trend, everybody. I feel like this is what we wait all winter season long for, to finally see those breaks in the temperatures back into the mid-50s, maybe low 60s. I will say we might be being a little bit ambitious with that 60-degree temperature on Tuesday. 58, 60, partly cloudy skies, it's all going to feel the same. So regardless, early next week looks wonderful. And the best part about the stretch of weather from Sunday through Wednesday of next week is that we actually have a fair amount of sunshine to come along with it. And our warming trend doesn't stop there. Usually it's like I have to follow it up with, yeah, but then we see the big cold blast of air come, and that doesn't look to be the case. Extending all the way March 13th through the 19th, we still expect slightly above normal probabilities in terms of our temperature averages. We should be sitting at around 43 to 46 degrees, and model runs are trending back into the upper 50s by the time we hit the following weekend, March 15th into March 16th. And that's what we're going to focus on over the next several days. We may have 3 days leading up to it, but we will be in the 50s eventually. 35 right now as you walk out the door, downtown Holland. Quiet start to our day. We do have a system that we're tracking right now. It's mainly to the south and west of us, but it's going to bring us a chance for some precip. You can see a combination of both rain and snow, and that's actually what I expect it to arrive as for us as well, coming in the late afternoon hours. That's mainly going to be, again, south of 96 as this low pressure system approaches us. It is not going to bring anything more than a little bit of light nuisance rain and snow, trace amounts accumulating on grassy surfaces, and that will be it. I would not expect your evening commute to be slowed down from this precip whatsoever. 32 degrees in Grand Rapids right now, 28 in Ionia, 29 in Big Rapids, and 35 in Muskegon. Hour by hour temperature trend today takes us in that page turn into spring. We break our way into the 50s, and we kind of hang on to the 40s and 50s throughout a vast majority of our extended forecast as well, possibly breaking into the 60s. We'll see. We'll be close. Satellite and radar right now showing we still have some breaks in the cloud coverage, especially as we head towards northern Michigan. But as our next system continues to work its way towards us, we've got a low pressure system spinning to the south and west. It is going to increase our cloud coverage and bring us a very small chance of some light precip south of 96 from 1 o'clock today, continuing until about 6, 7 o'clock tonight. Trace amounts expected to come with that. As for our temperature profile tomorrow, a brief window of some breezy conditions are expected as we hit tomorrow afternoon. And the reason I say that is we have a cold front passing through Saturday evening. When that occurs, we could start to see the winds gusting 35, 40 miles per hour. It will be short-lived, but you will likely notice it. Satellite and radar right now showing a cluster of snow and rain to the south and west of us. That is going to continue to progress into our region, one, bringing us increasing cloud coverage this morning, and two, a small window of light rain and snow. And while this model might look a little bit aggressive to you, what you should know is that we're talking hundredths of an inch of rainfall coming down, maybe a tenth of an inch of snow accumulating 94 corridor into the south. That snow that does accumulate will likely be on grassy surfaces. Clearer skies settle into place tonight, and then as we track into your Saturday, we will start off with sunshine, increasing cloud coverage throughout the day on Saturday. By Saturday afternoon and evening, a light flurry will be possible, and again, this is when I do expect a little bit of gusty winds to move through as well. Temperature-wise, that's expected to happen today. This is a live look over downtown Holland. 33 degrees currently. Nice calm winds, 5 to 10 miles per hour across the region. You won't notice them. A little bit of a system off to the south and west of us. This is going to bring us that light wintry mix south of 96, as we've been mentioning this week. It's not going to accumulate to much of anything, but as it does arrive, it will bring increasing cloud coverage along with it and some nuisance rain or snow through. Looking lovely. You can see a little layer of high clouds there, sun coming up in the distance. 33 degrees currently. We're not going to see sun all day long, but we get to enjoy it at least for the morning hours. Increasing cloud coverage out ahead of our next system that arrives from the south and west. This is going to be here a window from 1 p.m. to maybe 6, 7 o'clock at the latest. I would say if anything accumulates in terms of rain or snow, it likely will be closer to the 94 corridor and to the south of that, with only trace amounts to the north. As for walking out the door this morning, since rain and snow south of 96 today. If you're north of 96, a vast majority of your day will be dry with increasing cloud coverage. We're starting off with plentiful amounts of clear conditions this morning, clouds by noon, and then that chance for a rain-snow mix building in afternoon today. South of the 96 corridor, south of 94 is the only spot that I expect any real accumulation of snowfall, and that still will only be trace amounts on grassy surfaces. Low pressure system down to the south and west of us. You can see the area of both rain and snow associated with it. With our temperature profile, we're going to kind of be right in that sweet spot where I would not be surprised if we see a little mix of both, starting off as light rain, potentially mixing in some wet snowflakes after 5-6 o'clock this evening once that sun starts to set. A flurry possible 9-10 o'clock tonight, maybe a touch breezy during the overnight hours, but then clear skies quickly settle into place to start off your Saturday morning. I do expect increasing cloud coverage by Saturday afternoon. This comes as we have a little wave roll through. As this wave pushes in, light rain snow chance once again Saturday evening. This time around, we're going to flip it north of 96 that's going to be possible for your Saturday. Good news is that Sunday, completely dry conditions and sunshine returns, temperatures in the mid-40s. Today and Saturday, though, we do expect temperature profiles to continue in the mid to upper 30s. Shadow wins the week.
Shadow, head of the week. I'm just going to call it.
Yeah.
Sam, you sound almost like you want to trade one of your dogs for Shadow. Just
Honestly, my dogs are crazy. I'll trade for a day. I just want them back, but I would gladly give them up for a weekend.
Well,
you know?
there you go.
Well, this amazing
I know, look at this.
sunrise.
Perfect
view
way to start the
today.
weekend,
Yes,
right?
that it is.
Gorgeous. Have a great Friday.